please stand as we welcome our graduates in and to remain standing through the national anthem. Thank you. Good morning, and welcome to the class of 2024. Superintendent Dr. DeBarge, Assistant Superintendent Pat Note, School Committee members, Chair Glenn Johnson-Musad, Mayor Virginia DeSorger, Melody Goodwin, along with thanks to our many family, friends, faculty, and staff, and to the graduates of the class of 2024. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for Greenfield High School class of 2024 before you today. To begin our program this morning, I would like to welcome to the podium the class president of the class of 2024, Carly Blanchard. Carly?
Thank you all for attending this very special morning. I am deeply honored to be on the stage as class president. Thank you to the wonderful, hardworking administration team. Also, thank you to the incredible teachers that made our 4 years a dream. I would particularly like to thank Ms. Deegan, a person I could go to in any circumstance and she would just listen. Thank you for always being there for me. I feel lucky to have your support throughout my high school career. Thank you to Ms. Kinsmith, the person who could always make me laugh and make my day. Love you, Safety. Last and certainly not least, I would like to thank Mr. Carlino. Though you are certainly headstrong, I'm glad it was you who helped me make this year one of the best. I would also like to thank all of the supporting families and friends here today to see their senior shine. Since freshman year, we strove towards this day. We made it. My head immediately starts to fill up with all of the joy I experienced this year. Core memories and peak moments. No more scrambling to finish those Sunday journals on time, submitting them right before the clock strikes midnight. No more mastery checks that, let's be honest, not a lot of us are masters. No more study hall crosswords, no more begging the teachers to go outside, and no more school luncheons. Take all these precious memories and cherish them forever. Please, don't be a stranger to me. Tell me about all the friends you make at college or work. Call me if you ever need someone to just talk to. Text me. If you ever... Text me if you ever need an extra player in your slow pitch league. Come say hello, you see me in the grocery store. Invite me to all your weddings and baby showers. I'll always be there to lift you up and see you reach those milestones. Give this day meaning. Don't just let it pass by like any before. Today marks the end of a chapter and the beginning of another. Don't dwell on the past and don't stress about the future. Be in the present. Find something that you're passionate about and never give up on it. You are all beautiful, curious, and intelligent. Please use these traits to get out in the beautiful world. You control your own life. Live it fully.
Thank you, Carly. Next, I'd like to invite up Petra Kojikaru for the yearbook dedication.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, today we gather to honor a remarkable individual whose character epitomizes the timeless wisdom expressed in Proverbs 16:16. How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver. This virtuous leader, whom I have the privilege to present to you, understands that true wealth lies not in material riches, but in treasures of wisdom and insight. His influence extends far beyond accolades and titles. His commitment to excellence is evident in his extensive hand and generous heart, shaping the future of successful students. As Aristotle wisely stated, our minds need knowledge just as our bodies need nourishment. This teacher has nourished our minds with information and wisdom to navigate life's complexities. Please join me, class of 2024, in dedicating our class yearbook to Mr. Garland, a beacon of wisdom, integrity, and compassion, whose golden hands and heart illuminate the path of excellence and service. Thank you.
I so much appreciate this dedication. Many of my fellow educators are more deserving, more talented, more generous, and they inspire me to be a better teacher and frankly a better person almost every day I come here. Any good work that I've done is a result of trusting parents and ambitious students and supportive peers. I consider myself really lucky. Just a little side note. This is my first GHS graduation I've ever attended. Pretty good. I've been missing out a little. During the remote times, I had my first encounter with the class of 2024 at cross-country practice. Ava's kindness, Jackson's congeniality, Natalie's sense of humor, just a breath of fresh air after being trapped behind the screen all day in remote schooling. Substituting for Coach Elliott at cross-country season and watching the kids run around Highland Park, watching them interact with each other in real life, after being quarantined all day, was some of the most rewarding work that I've done in my 23 years of teaching or coaching. Since then, I've had the pleasure to work with almost all of you. And when I look out here today, I see talented artists, selfless teammates, loyal friends, curious students, diligent workers, and a whole lot of potential. A quick offering of advice one last time: focus on your habits. The process is more important than the product. Leave everywhere you go better than you found it. Embrace uncertainty. Never fear failure. And remember, most important, every pizza is personal size if you have the right attitude. Be bold. We're all proud of you. We're all excited for you. We all wish you good luck and good fortune. Thank you again for this honor, and may God bless all of you.
Good morning. My name is Gina Johnson. I'm Associate Principal here at Greenfield High School. This morning, while we enjoyed a wonderful Senior Awards Night Thursday, there are a few special awards given out today as well. The first award this morning is the Blanker Memorial Award. This award is given for outstanding citizenship and leadership and is donated by the Blanker Foundation in memory of Rudolph Blanker, who was very active in town government, and like his son and grandson, were members of the Greenfield School Committee. This year's award winner is Quinn Mass. Principal's Service Award. For outstanding service to the school committee during their high school career, the following senior has not only achieved academic success through a rigorous course of studies, including advanced placement courses, this person has successfully contributed to the greater good of our school as well as the greater Greenfield community. She has had an impact on so many during her years at GHS. For the leadership in clubs and organizations, both in the classroom and on the playing fields. She has been determined, committed contributor. She has most certainly left a lasting legacy on Greenfield High School and has set very high expectations for those to follow in her many roles. This year's Principal Service Award goes to Carly Blanchard. Next, we have the Frederick W. Porter Memorial Award. This award is presented annually to 2 students in the graduating class who during the past 4 years have exhibited admirable deportment, sterling character, satisfactory scholarship, and outstanding leadership as evidenced by performance in both school and community. This year's winners are Jackson Karen, Carly Blanchard. Next, I would like to invite Assistant Principal Michelle Gould.
The next awards are for scholastic excellence. Please hold your applause until all names are read in each category. Graduates wearing gold tassels signify this academic achievement. Please hold your applause until all names are read in each category. The first category is for honor students who have achieved and maintained a 3.3 to 3.6 grade point average for over 4 years. When I call your name, please rise to be recognized. Amber Bergeron, Jackson Karen, Rebecca Kovalenko, Samita Fikita, Joshua Ferreira, Jaden Grassick, Maz Gansler, Jasmine Lovell, John Marhefka, Virginia Marin, Alice Manko, Daniel Peña Chadi, Layla Prescott. The next category is for high honor students, and these students have achieved and maintained a 3.7 to 3.9 grade point average over 4 years. Jacob Blanchard, Lily Duong, Zachary Gray, Gabrielle Orta Roman, Oliver Pastera, Virginia Rahubenko, Sebastian Rowe, Addison Rockowitz, Sage Rudder. The final category is for highest honors students who have achieved and maintained a 4.0 or higher grade point average over 4 years. Wild. Antonin Anholt, Bryce Avery, Sean Babineau, Marie Elise Benitez. Carly Blanchard. Petro Kojacaro. Ansley Flynn. Natalie Grunwald. Connor Johnson. Quinn Mass. Jessica Mahailichenko. Marina Osit. Luke Scatera. Mia Schnedeker. Tristan Toomey. And Lydia Wood.
Our next awards are to honor the class of 2024, salutatorian and valedictorian. Bryce Avery played varsity golf for 4 years, including being a team captain. He is an active member of the Spanish Club, participates in all fundraisers and volunteer opportunities, a member of the National Honor Society, including being the NHS treasurer for 2 years. Bryce also gives back to his community by participating in Adopt a Family and Relay for Life. Academically, Bryce has a 4.5165 GPA. Has a diverse academic history of advanced placement courses, as well as entrepreneurial business, drawing, and Spanish. His teachers describe him as an excellent student possessing ability, motivation, interest, and achievement. Bryce will continue his academic prowess at Boston University, where he plans to study biomedical engineering. Please join me in welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Avery to the podium to present their son, Bryce Avery, with a salutatorian medal.
Yeah, Bryce!
Good morning, everyone. Parents, guardians, families, faculty, and fellow graduates. I would first like to thank you, all of you, for supporting me through all endeavors. I thank you. For pushing me to stay focused and persevere. I thank you. For your unwavering dedication to provide us with an education in the most unusual circumstances. I thank you. Your elaborate work and sacrifice are noticed and greatly appreciated. I am truly surprised to be standing here, giving a speech at graduation. I've always told myself I would never do it. There was no way I would ever speak in front of that many people. I would promise myself that if it came down to it, I would purposely perform worse to avoid being valedictorian and having to stand where I do now. I guess I was only able to avoid one of those. I hold the utmost gratitude for the position I stand in today. The countless hours of hard work finally amount to something. From signing on to our computers every day freshman year, to log into the Google Meets, to coming in for the couple hours we needed to for our final senior exams, the results of the relentless work are finally here. Looking back on my high school experience, I view it in 2 segments, 2 different types of relentless work. Life for me, freshman, sophomore, and a good portion of junior year, consisted of school and sports, and that's essentially it. I would come home from school or practice, spend time with my family, then turn my focus back to school. Whether it was homework, extracurricular work, or searching for something to boost my resume, it had my focus. School and school-related events mattered to me. It's what I cared about most. I held this idea that success in school would require the majority of your time and hard work. I learned that this is not necessarily true as I moved into the later months of my junior year. Yes, extensive work and dedication are necessary, but it does not need to be the entire focus of your life. Nothing should be. Success can be achieved without isolated focus. It's much better when it is. It's where happiness can be found. And that is what a balance in your life brings, happiness. I learned that implementing a balance into your life is essential. It provides a healthier and happier way of living. I continued my performance in school, maintained my grades, and my participation never swayed. But now, I also spend more time with friends, went on exciting trips, and let myself live as a teenager. I went from a more isolated, academically focused, balanced life, or I went from a more isolated, academically focused life to a balanced, genuinely more joyful life. The essential component of this idea is balance. To be clear, I'm not advising everyone to forget about school and purely live to have fun. I'm suggesting a balance between focus on success and focus on joy. A balance between pushing yourself and enjoying life. A balance between struggle and triumph. A balance between growth and setbacks. And a balance between those uncomfortable moments you thought would never be possible and those of safety and security. I stand here now, adding to my list of those uncomfortable moments, something high school seems to produce way too many of. But that's what we need. That's what we all need. We need these moments to expand our knowledge, broaden our skills, and mature into adults. So, class of 2024, as we continue to pursue our passions and advance in our lives, uncomfortable situations will present themselves. And when they do, I ask you to ask yourself the same question I asked regarding this very moment. Is there any way I could ever do this? And if the answer to that question is no, I implore you to add it to your list of those uncomfortable moments and attempt to maintain at least a moderate level of balance in your life. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you.
Marie Elise Benitez is a strong student, dedicated athlete. Elise, as she is known, is described as creative, talented, kind, curious young woman who possesses a wonderful sense of humor and inner warmth. Elise is a four-year member of the varsity softball team, a valuable member of student council and Key Club. She is also a member of National Honor Society, currently serving as the NHS president. Academically, she excels in all academic areas. She's exceptionally talented in math and science. Elise has a 4.5468 GPA. She will be taking her brilliance to the next level at Amherst College, where she will study applied physics. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Ms. Perez and Mr. Clapp to present their daughter, Marie Elise Benitez, for the valedictorian medal.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Bryce, for that lovely speech. Good morning, everyone. I would like to start by expressing my gratitude to a wonderful bunch of people who have helped and guided us throughout our high school journey. Thank you to the families and friends of the class of 2024 for joining us on this very special morning. Thank you to the staff for all of their hard work in keeping our school organized and functioning. We appreciate you putting up with all of our messes and working tirelessly to provide for us. Thank you to the administration and faculty, our teachers especially, for educating us and leaving an impact on our lives. You are a big part of our career, and your legacy will be kept alive in each and every one of us. I want to personally thank my friends and teammates for making all of my years memorable. Thank you, God, for providing me with peace, spirituality, and the qualities I needed to become the person I am today. Thank you for my family in the Philippines, my titos and titas, my mama and lolo. And finally, thank you to my parents. Despite my spontaneity and my tendency to procrastinate, my all-nighters and my last-minute projects, you've managed to be with me every step of the way, keeping up with me, always pushing me to do my best, staying up with me, and going to the store at night, 5 minutes before they close, just to get my supplies. I owe it all to you. Some of you may not know this about me, but I grew up in the Philippines and immigrated to the United States in December of 2015. It was a huge transition, from a colorful, tropical country to a cold and seemingly bleak state. But I acclimated and started to see the beauty of a foreign culture. I began to love the idea of immersing myself in something different and venturing into the unknown. I was motivated by two qualities, which I firmly believe you and I both possess. This is a momentous morning, and as we end our high school career and part ways into diverse futures, I would like to remind you the innate traits present within all of us: curiosity and determination. I'll begin with curiosity. Being curious is what drove me to participate in my school's activities. I vividly remember our sophomore year lip sync competition. I was in the audience, cheering for my friends who were on the stage. It was my first time really seeing and conceptualizing the event, since the year before was online learning and we were just getting back into action. Our lovely class performed to the music of The Wizard of Oz, and sure, it wasn't the finest moment of the class of 2024, but to me, it looked interestingly exciting nonetheless. I remember my exact thoughts as I watched. I could have been a tree. I was curious to feel the exhilaration of frantically running around the stage, playing a role, and finally reaching the end goal of victory. We didn't win that year, but I knew I wanted to be a part of it in the next. Last fall, many other inquisitive individuals decided to take part in our lip sync, and with the help of our combined dancing and lip syncing prowess, we came out victorious, ending fall season with a bang. So you came to school looking for something, whether you noticed it or not. Some of you came to learn about Gothic literature, color theory, or the Krebs cycle. Some of you came to see your friends or your favorite teacher. Some of you came to participate in your clubs, sports, or school activities. Some of you didn't come at all, maybe in pursuit of something outside of school, but one thing is for sure, there's always a purpose for doing something and going somewhere. Curiosity is the hunger of the mind. It is a flame that ignites your thirst for something, knowledge or otherwise, and it has propelled us forward in our pursuit of understanding. It is what drove us to explore the mysteries of the universe out of the school or in science class, to dissect the nuances of history, to delve into the beauty of writing, or to find new nooks and crannies to hang out in places we never even knew existed. Curiosity has led us to explore new ideas, challenge conventional wisdom, and expand the boundaries of our minds and bodies. It fueled our intellectual growth and propelled us to never stop asking questions, seeking answers, and striving for excellence. As long as we do good deeds and foster our innate thirst for knowledge, I have no doubt that you all will achieve great things, whether it is in healthcare, business, arts, or in your own homes and careers. Second, determination. Determination is the unwavering courage to push through adversity to achieve a goal. I'm sure we've all had some rough times in our lives. I know all of us have faced rejection, disappointment, and failure, but we are here today, which means that we have refused to be deterred. Instead, we embrace these obstacles as opportunities for growth, an invitation to push ourselves to reach new heights and exceed our own expectations. Each and every one of you wearing a green cap and gown today is a strong character. You mustered up the courage to surge forward, or maybe you confidently walked in and seized the day. Getting up today despite what happened yesterday is commendable. If you manage to bulldoze through or jump over all of the obstacles on your way to get to today and this point of your life, then you can conquer tomorrow, and I have no doubt that you will be able to navigate the path beyond. I encourage you to look back to where you started and marvel at the person you are today. A lot of us have been changed by the pressures of adversity, but the fact that each of you is present here today, despite everything, demonstrates your firm resolve, perseverance, and ability to overcome any barrier or boundary. I may not know what all of you are capable of, but as an individual, you do. You know what you've gone through, and that thought is enough to keep going. Pressure makes diamonds, after all. On a lighter note, I would like to tell you an anecdote about Senior Assassin, a game played by the seniors to eliminate each other. As many of you may know, I've had multiple attempts to try and get my target. 6 attempts to be exact. On my most recent attempt, I chased my target on the concrete plains of the Greenfield HIgh School parking lot, and in my pursuit, I tripped and fell. I shed blood that day. The first 3 layers of my skin were the only things I lost when I failed. But as I speak to you now on this stage, with a gruesome-looking knee, I stand even more determined with regained dignity. Though this might not be major, I hope that you can take it as a small lesson to always persevere, even if you fall flat on your face. Because if you do hit concrete bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. That's why I'm getting you out quick. I would like to conclude my speech by saying this. We will begin a new journey after today, whether that's going to college in the fall, entering the workforce, joining the military, or exploring the world. It will be unlike anything we've experienced in high school. As we prepare to navigate our own course in the world beyond these halls, let us carry with us lessons of curiosity and determination. I implore you to embrace your inquisitiveness and perseverance with open minds and open hearts, to never lose sight of the wonder and the excitement that comes from exploring new ideas, pushing the boundaries of our minds, and changing ourselves to be better, and to always have the determination to pursue our dreams and overcome obstacles. Our environment will change, but our approach will remain the same. With a torch of curiosity in our hands and determination as our shield, let's make our mark in the world, embracing the challenges that lie ahead with resilience and fascination. I wish you the best of luck, class of 2024. I hope you find success and happiness in all of your endeavors. Thank you all very much.
Now we get to follow that. So good morning. Welcome to Superintendent DeBarge, Assistant Superintendent Patno, School Committee Chair Johnson Assad, School Committee members, Intern Principal Joyle, Associate Principal Gould, faculty, staff, family and friends, and of course, the class of 2024. Thank you for this opportunity. September 1st, 2021 was the first day I had the honor of starting this journey with you all. This journey has been marked with some hard times as well as some great times. Today, June 1st, 2024, is a great day. As you sit there in your cap and gown, I believe you are ready to take that next step. If I had to find one word to describe this class, it would be shenanigans. You're a group of students who embraced whatever was thrown at them. You found new ways to make us laugh. And I will admit, sibling day, walking around with cool toys and watermelons, all the Spirit Week work has been great fun. But is this it? When you think of the significance of today, are you asking yourself, is this it? Or maybe you're asking yourself, was it all worth it? So is this it? You're done? Absolutely not. Every day you have many choices to make. Please don't underestimate your significance or the power of your choices. Your choices will create your destiny. All the hard things you have endured are the building blocks to your greatness, because this is not it. There is so much more to come, whether you're choosing to go to work, college, military, or explore the world. Do it with a belief in yourself. Every day is a new opportunity. Yes, there will be days when you will feel broken. But remember that it's not about the knockdown, it's about the get up. I implore you every day to seize the moment, Say good morning to someone if you haven't yet. Be the very best you every day. Tell those around you that you love them. Don't take people or the ups and downs of life for granted. Take the earbuds out. Turn off your phone. Stay off social media. But not because an adult just told you to do that, or because the rules say so. But do it because life is passing you by, and you don't want to miss it. If you only remember one thing from what I've said this morning, please remember that there is always, always something to be thankful for. I am thankful for whatever is thrown at me. And believe me, you have thrown a lot at me. So I thank you for the privilege to speak this morning and for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Now go out there and do good things.
Now for the moment most of you have been waiting for. Superintendent DeBarge, as principal of Greenfield High School, I certify that the members of the class of 2024 who are about to receive their diplomas have completed all the necessary requirements needed to graduate from Greenfield High School. They are yours, Dr. DeBarge.
Good morning, everyone. Okay. This is a wonderful day to be here with all of your family and friends. It's an honor to share this celebration with you. I will keep this brief. I know all of you are looking forward to the end of the graduation ceremony and ready to enjoy a large party, small gathering of loved ones, or just having nothing to do for one blissful afternoon. As I got ready to share some remarks with you, it made me think back to the first graduation speech I gave as a superintendent. My oldest son was graduating from his high school, and he gave me some very important advice as I wrote that speech. Mom, they don't want to hear from you. And I have kept that in my head every year I've written my speech, because I know there is nothing that I can share with you that your loved ones, your respected teachers and friends have not already shared. You've heard some wonderful advice this morning. Ms. Johnson, Mr. Garland, and Elisa Rice have all shared with you information about wonderful, important life lessons. Please keep that with you as you move forward. The one thing I will add is find the thing you love and do it. Take the lessons you have learned, the challenges you have overcome, and the successes you have experienced here during your time in Greenfield, and do what you love. You all have talents, skills, and knowledge to embark on a new path, whether it's college, the military, or the workforce, or any other challenge you choose to face. I hope that path leads you to the thing that you love. When you find what you will love, you will find happiness. I wish you luck, success, and much happiness in your future. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Now, really the part you've been waiting for. School committee members, as superintendent, I certify that the members of the class of 2024 who are about to receive their diplomas have completed all state and local requirements needed to graduate from Greenfield High School. Congratulations.
Carly Elizabeth Blanchard. Took us a while to get that done. Sean Xavier Madden. Tristan William Toomey. Ainsley Ray Flynn. Quinn James Matt. Marie Elise Benitez. Bryce Allen Avery.
Yeah, Rose.
Mackenzie Ann Ahern. Joymar Leonise Alvarado Torres. Antona Anhalt. Amber Morgan Bergeron. Nola Lynn Batansis. Alina Charnikova. Khalil Lamar Brown. Jackson James Aaron. Jarrell Antoine Charles. Eliza Chapman. Ariana Marie Chavez. Petru Kochikaro. Rebecca Kovalenko. Devin A. Doody. Catherine Dominguez Romero. Eric Duong. Lily Duong. Cameron Hannah Ekstrom. Samida Mohammed Silva Fakira. Joshua Ferrara. Joshua Todd Filio. Keegan David Fisher. Ava Mary Forden. Brody Gagnon. Alexis Marie Garcia. Joshua Garcia. Morgan Sky Georges. Oscar Gonzalez. Zachary T. Gray. Jaden James Grazik. Hugh Emerson Hart. Joseph Hendrick Jean. Connor Johnson. Jack Knetchel. Preston Lee III. Josiah Michael Lawler. Jasmine Paige Lovell. John Edward Marhefka. Virginia Marion. Naisha Janae Lee. Una. Alice Menko. Jessica Mihailichenko. Gabrielle Orta Roman. Marina Rose Osit. Daniel Peña Chedi. William Joseph Pierre. Ethan Joseph Poirier. Oliver Jack Pastera. Edna Marie Pratt. Layla June Prescott. Jacob Richard Provost. Virginia Rahabenko. Michael Angelo Ramos. Zacharias Josiah Rivera. Sebastian Michael Rowe.
That's what we need.
Addison Virginia Rockwood. Sage L. Rudder. Eski Samu. John F. Sayers. Luke S. Scudero. Mia Sally Snedeker. Kiari Rose Tanner. Rosaline Tessier Jasmine. Kunga Time Tindersamer. Stephen Viveros III. Lydia Hodgkin Wood. Truly Ann Wright. Leo Wild. Jacob Niles Blanchard. Natalie Ann Grunwald.
Let's go!
Well, how about a nice round for our class of 2024 Greenfield High School? As we get towards the end of our program, please join me in welcoming our final speaker of the day, Jackson Carey, who will deliver today's farewell address.
Alrighty. To begin, I would just like to thank you all for coming here today. Just round of applause for even showing up. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Joyal for that incredible introduction, and thank you all once again for coming today. First, I'd like to remind all of my peers to be proud of yourself. Most importantly, let everyone who came here today be proud of you. Okay, that's really important. They showed up for you. Be there for them. And pictures are required no matter how cringe or uncomfortable they feel. So there will come a day when you will understand why your parents want them so bad. Now for the part I signed up for. As many of you know, I run. Actually, I run a lot, to be fair. I've been running now for over 5 years, and the majority of my time running is just spent observing. Looking at the trees and the grass, watching and noting every small change and difference. I've watched all of you sitting before me in that same way. I've watched as your branches were snapped and your roots were torn out. I've watched every day as you got taller, as your style changed, and as you got some new, terrible haircuts, myself included. As we struggled and stressed over things that in retrospect seem incredibly insignificant. But the truth is, to us, those things meant the world. Watching for the past few years, I saw you all grow up before my very eyes, and I hope you all took a chance to do the same. Because if you took that chance, you would have borne witness to something incredible. Your parents already know exactly what I mean. I came across a quote recently from one of the greatest works of literature to grace this world, known simply as Calvin and Hobbes. A story that spanned over a decade of writing, the author reminds us to do something very simple. Calvin says, let's go exploring. As Calvin and Hobbes ride off into the unwritten next page, they proclaim themselves explorers. I ask simply that you all do the same. Explore, go on adventures and quests, take you to new places and heights you never dreamed imaginable. And please, for the love of everything, make some mistakes. Follow the wrong path, take that wrong turn, get that terrible haircut, and skip that test to hang out with your friends. Or if you fail to make mistakes, you will never know if you are on the right path. I've spent the past 4 years watching you all, and I can say without a shred of doubt, this is going to be hard for us all. But I want you to remember that day not so long ago, that first day you walked through those front doors. Just as we did on that day, I ask you to do now. Go explore the world. A world full of wonders and challenges, a world that is entirely of your own creation. A world that now stands waiting beyond those doors. So class of 2024, let's go exploring in whatever world you choose to create. After all, a life not lived to the fullest may as well be a life not lived at all. So go be alive and go explore. And as my grandfather would say, I'll see you in the funny papers. I love you all. Goodbye.
We'd like to thank everybody for joining us this morning and celebrating the class of 2024. And as they get ready to leave, how about one last round for our newest alumni, the class of 2024, Greenfield HIgh School.